24 Hour is really about the work leading up to the race. It's the preparation. This event for APR Motorsport was 5 years in the making. This was Audi's first ever appearance at Daytona 24 Hour. This car had already proven itself in events all over the world. You know, it was important for this car to be introduced to the North American market properly, and you know, to give it some justice. We knew going into the race that it was going to be difficult. There were going to be problems. The unexpected was going to happen, and you know, lo and behold, at the 2-hour mark, we had a clutch failure, and we had to go back to the garage. And anytime you go back to the garage in a 24-hour race, you know that at that point you're out of the race. I mean, you're out of the running. I mean, there's 40 plus GT cars out there, and you know, all it takes is one mistake, one failure to pull you out of it. But on the same token, you have a massive team behind you that wants to finish the race and never wants to give up, and that was goal number one. I mean, we talked about it in every meeting. Goal number one was to finish the race. The fans of Audi are amazing. I think they're some of the best in the world, and the turnout was huge. Everybody came back to the garage. They were glued to the garage of what was happening inside, and they sat there for 2 hours. Once we got the car back together, people were helping pull the car out, push the car, and you know, and when it was all done and the car went off, everybody was cheering, and that really is an awesome thing. The teamwork was something special, and we got the car back out. After 36 hours, you know, at some point you have to fall asleep. I mean, there's everybody probably finds himself at one point just dozing off, but unfortunately in our case, the crew members weren't given any rest. It was constant challenge, and I would say you get through the night. It's about 5 a.m. The sun is just starting to come up, and you're really sinking. I mean, you're tired. You feel the amount of time you've been up, and then the sun comes up, and it kind of energizes you. At least in my case, it kind of keeps you going. And then you look at your watch, and you still realize that you have 6 hours to go. and then you just know that you have no other choice but to keep going, and then the end just is the only thing that keeps you up. Seeing that checkered flag is the only thing that keeps you going. Looking towards the finish, anxiously waiting for the checkered flag, and we knew we were going to make it. We persevered through everything, anything and everything that the car and the Daytona 24 Hour could throw at us. And at 15 minutes, disaster struck again, and we found ourselves off track at the bus stop. And we thought, the reaction was that of despair. After all this work, hard work, we were seeing our car sitting there, unable to start under its own power, and we thought we were going to miss the checker, and that's what we worked so hard for. That was our main goal. And sitting there waiting, seeing what the safety crew could do, and they were able to get the car back up and running with about 5 or 6 minutes to go. At that moment, all the stress and all the pressure of the 1,500 man hours that it took to get here was lifted off everybody's shoulders, and you're just happy to have taken the checker and completed something that's great.
You're high.